We in the Garvey. We had to do it to him. We in the Garvey gang. Got some real bloods for me. Got some real whoops for me. You know what I'm saying? That type shit. Got some real whoops for me. Got some real lows for me. You know what I'm saying? I got the real Adam with me. Couple tunas on deck. You already know. Fuck academics. Y'all know how I really feel. I say this shit every time. I hate that nigga with my I hate that nigga. That nigga in the basement. You in your mommy basement talking crazy, bothering people. You not in the trenches, bro. Adam and Crip. Brownsville. We in the Garvey. We had to do it.
What's good with it, y'all? It's Coffee on the vid. Tapping back in with some updates, man, and y'all see what it is, man. I just seen someone else talking about this, Adam22 pulling up to NYC, and it looks like they were shooting a music video. A lot of different ish going on, man. What do y'all think about it? Tap in and comment. But you see Loccie, Smurda, you guys remember him? He had got into it with 6ix9ine, and I wonder if him and Adam will build off this and do more content, right? Because you see when he was talking about, yo, look, DJ Academics with his goofy ass. He said he in the basement, drunk off Henny, looking goofy, getting sued by females for getting handied up and touching them inappropriately and talking to little kids all weird on the live stream. Like, y'all done seen it, right? DJ Academics just, I don't even know, man. But it's like, that's the whole rundown here, right? Loccie, Smurda, we all know he had that run-in with 6ix9ine. It ain't go too well. It wasn't the best look for him. But Academics was so happy when 6ix9ine wanted to be like BFFs with him. Because up until that point, like since then, there's been a few rappers that have embraced Ac. But at that point in time, nobody was fucking with Ac. You know what I mean? 6ix9ine was the first one to put an arm around him and be like, let's be best friends, man. Let's hang out. Let's, you know, they ended up, what country was that they were in? The DR, wherever, where 6ix9ine shot that one video where he morphed into a female and stuff. Like a whole lot of crazy stuff going on. Some people would say it's ritualistic of nature. I don't even know, but Loccie, I think that's where this issue from Academics comes from. You know what I'm saying? Because Ac was dick riding 6ix9ine. Loccie had the issue with 6ix9ine at the time. 6ix9ine was a meal ticket, a money bag, and you know, the treyway goons and dudes and all that ended up putting an arm around him. And as we know, it ended up being their downfall. If they would have been smarter about how they were moving and kept 6ix9ine out of certain things and just let him get money and kick money up to them and keep him out of things where he had extracurricular knowledge of things that he could cut a deal with the feds and all that, they might still be out here balling like crazy. But we see the way it went. The Shoddy dude, Harv, all them guys started going at it, and now they're all locked up behind indictment, and 6ix9ine out here testing positive for meth and doing bad business with everyone, ripping everyone off, and just being a goofy at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But on a side note from that, what do y'all think, man? Were you guys a fan of Loccie, Smurda's music? Like, I thought dude could spit for sure, you know? And then, but Adam didn't want no parts when he was talking about look, Academics. Yo, you talk about content creators rocking or not rocking with each other. Adam and Ac have such a weird, like, type build with each other. They're cool, then they're not, then they are. It's very bizarre, very bugged the fuck out. But I wonder if possibly Loccie and him will do more content based off. I think Adam don't fuck with 6ix9ine at all. And then it's kind of crazy, right? A lot of these content creators or you know, dudes with the internet platforms are scared as fuck to go anywhere. I mean, it's not like they don't got security like a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But Adam, you don't see some of the dudes, and I'm not trying to give Adam props for that or nothing like that, but he did go to O Block. Now you see him in Brooklyn, and you know, Locie's saying he be in the trenches, Ac doesn't. But then I seen some other cats talking about this whole thing.
Just pulled up and started pulling out bandanas and red t-shirts and pants. They in my hood passing them out. Cuz being a whole Crip is crazy. He took the flag and he rocked it and he Crip. I tapped in with people. Nah, Adam, Adam22, no jumper, you know what I'm saying? He got the big platform and all that. We doing that for that. But I said, you got to understand how this shit work, because that's internet shit. Like, okay, he got a platform on internet. He ain't from none of these hoods. We know that, like, whatever he's involved in, niggas get booked type shit. And y'all fuck with this nigga. And y'all brought him to the hood.
Why they pulling a bunch of bandanas out of plastic?
Shay got a song with Old Boy from Cali.
So that's a whole nother situation, but I heard them talking about wearing a red rag and being a Crip, and I believe that's aimed at Bobby Smurda. You know what I mean? That's what the word may be. I don't know, man. You know, it's like, this seemed like a pretty wild situation. So many individuals all over the place, you know what I mean? I don't know. They're saying Bobby Smurda was rocking a red flag, rocking a red rag. I don't know. You seen Loccie Schmoola? He had his blue rag on. You know what I mean? I don't know. Cats was saying all kinds of different ish about him. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you see he's outside. He got his flag on, and he's doing him. I don't know, man. What do y'all think about it all? It seems like such a clusterfuck of a situation. And just based on some of the stuff that I've seen other cats talking about this Adam22 being there and all that, I don't think this is the last we're going to hear of this situation. You know what I mean? I don't know. Y'all let me know what you think. Hit the comments and sub up. I'm about here, y'all. Peace.